All right, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm just going to clean up a pair of Proto 207, and they're in really good shape. They're not really stuck, just very opening at the very end. They're little, they'll open and close a little bit. I think I can do better. I'm going to put black handles on these. I'm going to use some, I'll use some heat shrink tubing. Yeah, there's a little bit of rust. Let's get some WD in there. Now they're opening and closing really well already. Yeah, a little bit of rust, not bad. Yeah, now there you go. See that? Doesn't take much effort to. A lot of times guys will stick these in their toolboxes, spill pop, water, just a little bit of everything inside them, or they'll leave it in a bucket of water. I've seen idiots take expensive tools and put it in a 5-gallon bucket, put it in the back of the truck when they're done with the job, and then forget it's back there, and then they get mad because their tools are rusted solid. You're the idiot to put it back there. Sorry guys, I don't have sympathy for people who don't take care of their tools. It's really not rust. If you look real closely, it's more grease, dirt. Probably, I might just throw a little polish. Since these are Protos, I don't know, when I go to clean them, I might take, that might be printed in. That's engraved, that's not that laser stuff. A lot of times now the newer tools, they'll laser print them on there, their name, and as soon as you hit them with the wire wheel or as soon as you try to clean them, the name disappears. I've never figured out why companies aren't proud enough to etch their names. I know it's a cost saving, but you ought to think you're proud of your tools or proud of your equipment. You put your name on it. You stencil it in there, you engrave it in there and make it last. I do that at work. If I build something or when I do something, I put my name on it. I put my name prominently somewhere. If they ever take it apart, they know who built it. All right, so what I'm going to do now is go to the wire wheel. I'm giving it a shot of carburetor cleaner. I'm washing the grease out, the oil out. When I go to polish, I don't want some of that the grease and dirt to come out. So the carburetor cleaner will clean it and dry it up. These were painted black. These handles are black. So heck, let's make them look nice. I think I got these for like 50 cents, less than $1. So these will be pretty nice here in a minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's just the wire wheel and this this flapper wheel. This wheel here I think is 360 grit, and you could leave it like that. You just literally just use it just like that without doing much more. But I'm going to go to this gray fiber wheel, and then to the 2000 grit, and then to the polish wheel. All right, that's the gray fiber wheel, and I'm not sure what grit this is. I think it's 400 grit, but I could be wrong. I don't know for sure. I've had it so long, everything's wore off, and then the sticker's gone off of that one. But I just show you. I mean, that's good right there. Let's go to 2000 grit. I need a 1000, but I haven't bought it yet, just because I'm lazy. Plus, I'm kind of busy. All right, that's the 2000 grit wheel. Does a really good job. And you could leave it like that. There again, there's nothing wrong with that. But now I'm going to go to polish wheel. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now what I'm doing is I'm putting handles on these. I'm using heat shrink tubing, 5/8. It shrinks 3:1. This stuff is heavy duty wall, and it also has a gel. When it melts, when it gets hot, it gels. So the gel will hold it, so I don't have to worry about slipping off or anything like that. I don't have to put any glue. I do not like the dip it stuff. One, it's too expensive, and other reasons I don't like it. It gets dirty easily. It doesn't hold up to chemicals as well. This stuff here, this heat shrink tubing, I've yet run across anything that melts it or damages it except for heat. I mean, you literally have to melt it. I've got a pair of pliers where I set it on the steam line over by the boiler, and then it melted it. And it was real easy to cut off with a razor knife and put another piece on, so no big deal. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take a pair of scissors, clip it off the end there, and then I'll take it over to the fiber wheel and lightly, very lightly touch up the end of it, and it'll look pretty good. You can see the glossing. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but that's the silicone on the inside. It's that stuff's sticky. Anyways, let me finish this. I'll be right back. All right. Just throw a little bit of wax. And the only reason I use wax, this wax is a cleaner wax. It'll help clean some of the polishing compound that might still residual be on there. Yeah, see? A little black coming off. And plus, gives a little added protection. For those of you, or those of us that sometimes have to work around water or some type of chemical or pumps or anything, you never know. It just helps them clean. It helps the water just kind of cascade off. Boy, the heater finally kicked off. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I got my shop to 82 degrees, and it's like 38 outside. I hate cold weather, so you'll always hear the heater in the background. I love my heat. Okay, there you go. I looked this up. This is a Proto 207. They make one similar to it now, $34.99 on Amazon. Holy smokes, these things are expensive. And this one is right there. It just sticks a little bit at the beginning. But before I stick it in the toolbox, I'm gonna go ahead and drop oil down in there. You can see, if you look real close, you can see the silicone. I call it silicone. Some type of sealant. I took it on the edge, I cut it with the scissors, and then I lightly put it on the fiber wheel just to trim it up a little bit. If you didn't know, it looks factory. If you look real closely, you can see the heat shrink tubing is thick. It has a good grip. I like it. It's comparable to what the factory has on theirs. So you can see the old. I think this was a Klein. Actually, this is a Klein, and you can see the thickness. So, anyways, if you guys need handles for something, the heat shrink tubing is good stuff. I like it. It was still warm when I put it down. See the little indentation right there? It was still really hot. So that's the indentation. If you look at the pliers real good, there's like a little nick or dent. There's no pitting. They're in really, really good shape for less than $1. I think I got like 50 cents in these, or a quarter. Doesn't matter. Whatever I got in it, I don't care. If these sell for over $30, well then I saved $30. I did not have to buy, though I have too many pliers now. I'm venturing in the neighborhood of 400, maybe more. But it's hard to pass up something like this for less than $1. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me what you think. Would you have wasted your time? I think it was worth. You know, my channel is all about bringing old junk tools back to a usable condition. Well, I think this almost looks brand new. I mean, that's more than usable. That's right there. I could gift this to somebody and they'd be happy to have it. So, ladies and gentlemen, give me thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what you think. Subscribe if you like. Like I said, I don't try to make piece of art. I don't try to make show pieces. All my channel is about old junk tools and bringing them back to, you know, or there's once in a while I can't bring something back, but it's very rare. You guys that throw your tools in a bucket of water or leave in the back of your pickup truck and they roll around back there for a year or two, keep doing it. You pay top dollar for your tools and I'll buy bottom dollar and I'll have a good tool in the end. All right, guys. Give me thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know. Y'all have a good afternoon. Thanks now.